What is wrong with this design? Oh my god. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Low Luxury, and welcome back to my world where I got stuck in Miami with COVID. So I'm quarantining in a hotel room, so I figure why not bring back the fake fashion detective at least one more time. And today we're going to be looking at one of my favorite brands right now, brand I'm just like hitting the pavement trying to find stuff by, and that brand is Enfant Riche Déprimé. I consider them kind of like the punk rock Chrome Hearts, kind of inexact, but like a lot of T-shirts and stuff like that, but also a lot of leather work, silver work. I love them. I love the attitude, I love the vibe, I love the look, but the problem is the fakes are absolutely out of control, you guys. You won't believe. I would say over 50% of the Enfant Riche stuff I find online is straight up fake. So I decided to pull a few random listings off Depop, and I want to try to legit check them with you because they're also one of the hardest brands to legit check because they were always changing up how their tags look, stuff like that. So let's dive in. All right, first up here, we have got a pair of jeans. And they're actually really cool. They've got a logo patch in there. I've definitely seen this style before. They're $248, which is really cheap overall for a pair of ERD jeans. But it might be able to be explained by the fact that they're 28 inches. That's just a really small size that's not going to fit that many people out there. So I guess maybe they had it listed higher. They've been dropping it. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt here. But we've got a lot of photos to go off of, which is great. So let's dive in by starting to look at these photos. The first one is just like a typical retail shot. This is not their pair of jeans, I would say. But then we get some real photos with the name over the top. Is that their name on here? Rock and Roll Kitten? Okay, that checks out, I guess. I mean, it doesn't mean much, but at least they're straight up not using somebody else's pictures in an obvious way, at least. So we've got this patch cut out right here. We've got these four like outlines of the stitching going around the edges, which you can see in the retail photo as well. Logo patch at the back. Blue denim makes sense. This is another thing that makes ERD really hard, is a lot of their stuff is done by hand distressed, all this kind of stuff, and it can make it tougher to legit check. It's got the logo at the back here. Looks a little messy, but again, a lot of ERD stuff looks messy. You've got the logo in the buttons, but I've definitely seen these faked before, so that doesn't say a lot. I wish we got a better photo of the tags. I would have loved to see that. But this is really all we get here. They say they got it from Essence, which would be great. That would kind of solve it right there. But before we get into studying other examples of this piece, let's look at the seller. Rock and Roll Kitten, what do you got for us? So, they've sold a bunch of random shoes. That's odd. I don't know what these are. They've got another pair of ERD pants that I've seen these before. I didn't include them because they literally say in the listing, these might be fake. So the fact that they're so upfront about it with these kind of surprises me for these. Like, you'd think if they're willing to say, I think these might be fake, that they'd actually say it if they thought so on this one. So maybe they're telling the truth here. I'm curious to see what else they've sold. So they've sold some Zadig and Voltaire boots. I don't really know what those go for, so I don't know if this price makes sense. Tamara Mellon, another person I don't know at all, and more Tamara Mellon. Dang, this seller isn't helping us out at all here. But the upside of that is that her page isn't completely overwhelmed with clearly fake listings. That's the one upside here. So I think what we've got to do is look at other examples of this that we can find online that are authenticated and see if we can find others. Patch jeans. Let's go with that. I'd like to find some like used examples. That would be really ideal. This is the other hard part about legit checking ERD, is they do everything in really limited runs. So there's some stuff that you're just not gonna find another example of out there. I guess we'll go to Cloth Base and see what they've got. No photos of tags or anything like that. Geez, we're getting a whole lot of nothing here. This is absolutely brutal. We've got Farfetch, I guess we'll go for that. And it takes us to a nothing page. So we are actually like completely out of luck here. And I'm glad that we've gotten right off the bat a perfect example of why ERD is incredibly difficult to legit check. And I think all we can go on here is what we have on the page. The stitching looks clean. The tags look okay. That's the only thing I wish we could get better at. Geez. I'm gonna give it a soft thumbs up because they've been honest in their other listings. Their listings aren't crazy all over the place. I'm just going to say that I'm like 70% sure that these are real, and if they are, it's a very good deal. So yeah, I just gotta go with that. Man, this is brutal. Next up, we've got a t-shirt being sold by Bear, someone with a crazy amount of sales, and someone that also posts a lot of enfant riche de primé stuff. So, what do we got? Size small, classic logo t-shirt. It has the classic distressing, like their stuff, especially their earlier stuff, was hyper distressed. Huge rips at the neckline here. Big old tag, which is how it used to be. And I think this being the logo t-shirt, it was very popular. I think we're going to find more examples of this one around the internet than we did with those jeans. But unfortunately, this guy doesn't give us much. He doesn't give us tags like the care tags. We just get the shirt itself and the neck tag. So that's going to make it tougher. So first off, let's look at this guy and see what he's got going on. So he's clearly a big time seller. Half the proceeds go to Mission Cure Pancreatitis Foundation. That's nice. That's cool. If that's the case, good on you. Prices seem fairly standard. $325 for Gucci, more Gucci for like $900. If he's trying to cheat people, he's really trying to get his money's worth here. I'll say that much. But it looks like just a lot of kind of some Japanese designer stuff, Gucci stuff, ERD stuff, Supreme. Yeah, this feels like a standard kind of like archival seller to me. That's real cheap for Burberry though. Okay, so once we start getting into the sold stuff, some of it's looking like really cheap, surprisingly cheap. And that's where things start getting like a little bit iffy. Oh, we sold the ERDs for $790. Interesting. All right, we got to do some research on the shirt itself. We'll see if we can find like some grailed ones here. This one seems like a deeper black than the one the guy has. I guess we'll take a look at it though. So this one sold for $340. It was never authenticated, which makes it much tougher. Also has the big tag here. Dang. Without our guy on Depop posting the tags, it makes it brutally hard to do. Like here's an authenticated tank top, got the same rips and everything, like that looks good. Okay, our version here, it looks stitched down on all four sides, which is interesting. Let's see if we can get back to our original listing here. So if I zoom in on this, it follows along the right way. Stitched down on all four sides, it looks like, but I don't really like the color. It may just be super worn, but in order to take this any further with this listing, if I were interested, I would absolutely need to get care tag pictures from this guy. So I'm just gonna go like 50-50 on this one because you gotta be real careful with enfant stuff. Next up, we got a pair of jeans, $275, again, very cheap. This time we have an embroidered little, some figures on the back of the pocket. Skinny fit black denim jeans. There you go. We've got the logo patch back there. That embroidery looks pretty messy to me. Usually ERD embroidery is better. Interesting. I'm getting very odd vibes from this one. that back pocket, the shape of it looks weird to me. There we go. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Look at this. ERD. Good. This is how their tags generally look. Do you see where it says body? 100% wool. These are jeans, my dude. You can tell. Those are not made of wool. You can even zoom in here. You can see the texture. It's cotton. It's not wool. I love when I catch those because it makes it like, a lot of people would miss that, but it makes it so obvious. These are fake because they have the wrong damn fabrication listed on the care tags. And that's why it's so important to ask for the care tags if they're not posted. We got a fake, as I was expecting to see, because like everything from them on resale is fake. It's brutal. It's making my life a living hell. All right, the final one I wanted to look at, I'm assuming is fake. I just threw it in for funsies. It is an Enfant Riche Déprimé sweater for $100. This was like I don't know how much it was, probably a $1,200 sweater at retail. I don't know who on earth would be selling it for $100. JC, I guess, would be doing it. Size extra small. Piano boy knit top. That design looks so weird. What is wrong with this design? Oh my god. Hold on. That doesn't even look like the same shirt. Tags look pretty solid. Oh no. What is wrong with this sweater? But they're posting a receipt too. I'm so confused. Hold on. Just shrunken. Wool fabric is a little thicker than before due to being in the dryer. They put it in the dryer? No. This is the most upsetting thing I've ever seen. Because I think this might be real. But she put it in the dryer. Yo, that's like $1,200 down the drain. I think this is real. Yo, this just depressed me because I would kill for this sweater in any other situation. I gotta end the video there. We figured some of this out, but this is just a travesty. This is the worst thing to ever happen to humanity. So, pray for me out here in Miami, getting better. I'll catch you guys next time.